welcome to Tea with a Side of Words. It's Marin. Okay, so I just finished recently reading Anna and the French Kiss. Oh my goodness, it's so good. I love Anna and the French Kiss. If you haven't read it yet, Emily, you should definitely get your hands on that book and read it ASAP. It's about a girl who is sent to boarding school in Paris for her senior year of high school. And while she's there, she, has some fun in the city of love and lights and falls in love and it kind of verges on teen romance. That's not really a genre that I usually like, but this book doesn't. This book is just really good, and it's just so entertaining along the way. It's not like a super exciting, inventive new storyline. Like it's a girl meets a guy in Paris and fall in love, but it's really good. And the main boy, Etienne St. Clair, just fall in love. The first page, right along with Anna. So, yeah. And the French Kiss. I don't actually have a copy of it right now. And it's kind of a girl book, but I also have seen some guys like this guy and this guy who have really liked it. And I really love it. And they really love it. And everyone should really love it because it's wonderful. Alright, also, Hunger Games. Wonderful book. It's wonderful. Very not the same at all as the other one. There's a little bit of romance in it, but it's definitely more of a action-packed, exciting, kind of horrifying at times. The idea of the book is kids fighting against each other to the death on this game show that they have to do every year in their city. It's sort of based. It's like a modern-day story of the idea of the kids having to go into a labyrinth. They have to send 7 boys and 7 girls to get eaten by the Minotaur while everyone watched in. That was an ancient myth. Anyway, in this book is like a modern retelling of like the same idea happening in a more modern world where everyone watches this yearly battle between these children on TV. And it's kind of horrible, but there's Katniss, and she's really great. And I just found out today that Katniss has been cast in the movie of the Hunger Games that they're making, and she's been the girl Jennifer Lawrence, who was in the movie Winter's Bone, who was nominated for an Oscar for that movie. She's been cast as Katniss, which is good, but she's like 20, which is kind of older than Katniss, because she's supposed to be like in her teens throughout the whole series. One good thing about that, though, is they'll have to cast an older person for Peeta now, and that could be good. So yeah, Hunger Games, great book. And then John Green. I love John Green's books. They're so great, and they've all been wonderful. I think my favorites is probably, I'm gonna say Paper Towns. I think that was my favorite one. I also really enjoyed Will Grayson, which I read earlier this year. It was so fantastic and so hilarious. I laughed so many times reading that book. Recommended it to many of my friends who've also read it and enjoyed it immensely. John Green's books are all amazing. I can't wait for his next one to come out in about a year. It's gonna be good. I also wanted to say, I think we should add a little what you are reading now. So, what I am reading now is the Keys to the Kingdom series, which I've read before, and I'm just rereading it right now. I'm on the second one, this is the first one. And that is what I'm reading now. Thank you for watching today's Ravenclaw review. See you next time!